With the Texas driver's license, Your Honor.
All right. Well, what the court is going to order is a 2-year license suspension, period. 2-year driver's license suspensions. All right. Thank you. So does everyone feel as though they've made a record on that?
Judge, just one final thing.
Sure.
Notice what just happened. The court didn't only suspend his driver's license. They clarified it applies across states and even pilot licenses. That's a big deal because it prevents defendants from dodging punishment by finding technical loopholes.
All right. Anything else to add, state, to defense's final statement?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. So we're going to bring the jury in. My understanding is there is a verdict that's been reached in this case. There is not to be any outbursts from either side. If there are outbursts, what will end up happening is you may not be allowed back in the courtroom. Does everyone understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
All right, Deputy.
May we get a ruling on our request
For what?
to include additional language about the state having the burden?
Here's an interesting twist. The defense is pushing for fairness, not leniency. They want the jury to know the defendant was never convicted of a felony before. Do you think that's fair game, or just a tactic to soften the blow?
Am I correct, or is there something that I'm missing?
No, correct, Your Honor.
All right. Let's bring the jurors in.
All right, for the jury.
All right, everyone, please be seated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the court's understanding that you all have reached a verdict with regards to punishment. Is that correct? And is that verdict unanimous?
Yes.
All right, if you will hand the verdict form to Deputy Laura, please. All right, the defendant will please rise. It states we assess your punishment at 10 years in the prison. There's a $10,000 fine, and they are recommending that your confinement be suspended and you be placed on community supervision. Would anyone wish to have the jurors poll state?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you may be seated. I'm going to ask each one of you if this is your verdict. If this is your verdict, I need you to say yes. If it is not your verdict, I need you to say no. Does everyone understand? All right, we'll start on the back row. Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? 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 Is this your verdict?
Yes.
Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to excuse you for now. If you'll wait for me in the jury room, and I will come back and meet with you at that time. Everyone, please rise for the jurors. All right, the court is going to proceed with sentencing. With regards to the length of time on probation, does anyone have any input they would like for the length of probation time? State?
Yes, Your Honor. We're requesting 10 years probation.
Defense?
Yes, Judge. We agree.
All right, the court then is going to follow the juror's verdict, sentence you to 10 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 10 years. There is a $10,000 fine.
10 years sounds huge, but here's the catch. It's suspended, meaning instead of prison, he gets probation. This is where courtroom drama hits. Justice served or a slap on the wrist. What do you think?
And the court is ordering safety based upon the testimony that the court heard during the trial. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's going to be regular random UAs, proof of employment. State, is there anything else you would request in way of conditions?
Yes, Your Honor. We're actually requesting the 600 hours community service. We're also requesting any Texas driver's license or pilot license be suspended for a minimum of 2 years. And after is full GPS, after it's released from safety and aftercare.
All right. With regards to the community service hours, the court will set the community service hours at 350 hours. Defense, would you like to speak with regards to the license suspension?
Judge, I completely misspoke, and we would be requesting a PSI. I don't know if that can be corrected at this point.
Well, PSIs, once the jury has been elected to pass punishment, the court does not need to consider a PSI.
Understood, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
So it'll be 350 hours community service restitution and 2-year driver's license suspension. All right, yes.
And Judge, we're maybe aware that you might have a pilot license for aircraft. And if that's so, we would request a suspension also on any type of driving any type of heavy machinery in a public.
Just 1 second. I'm sorry. The printer is very loud. All right, yes.
Any type of heavy machinery that's operating in public, obviously, or at work. The fact is that that would be in concert with the Texas driver's license, Your Honor.
All right.
Did you catch that? Probation doesn't mean 0 jail time. He still has to serve 180 days behind bars plus hundreds of hours of service. Would that feel like justice if you were the victim's family?
So there's going to be a 2-year driver's license suspension. And I'm assuming that if someone has a pilot's license, that encompasses driver's license. But if it doesn't, let me be clear, the 2-year driver's license suspension applies to a pilot's license as well. Now, with regards to his employment, if they're allowing him to be a forklift driver or whatever on their property, that's in their purview. All right, Mr. Castro, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? And did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
If you'll pass that to me, please. You have a right to appeal as this was a jury trial. However, because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question of what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Is there a victim impact statement?
Will be on.
All right. We're going to proceed with victim impact statement.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was she standing in the well?
Sure. No.
Judge, can I just have a moment to speak to my client?
Sure.
As you've seen, this is my daughter, Alexandra Seibert. You've never once offered any sense of regret or remorse. I've been in this courtroom for every hearing, 15 times. You've laughed and giggled in there. It was all a big joke because you plan to get out. She's not the first young lady's life you've ruined. I'm hoping she'll be the last, but she's the third. You need to start accepting responsibility. You might have the money to hire somebody who can fluff the truth for you, but let me tell you something. This is my daughter, and this is where you put her. And this is my husband, and this is myself tending to her.
This is where it gets heavy. The victim's family is delivering their impact statement, and you can hear the raw pain. These statements don't affect the legal sentence directly, but they shape how the public, and sometimes even judges, see the case.
Just look at my daughter and think about your daughter, because there are people out there like you. Your daughter can be sitting on the road, and someone just like you who had spent the whole night from 6 going to 4 bars, plowing into her, lying, misrepresenting the truth, killing your daughter just like you killed mine. You need to think about that when you lay your head down at night, that your daughter's just as vulnerable as mine was, and all those other women you did things to. And that's all I'm going to say is you need to start being held accountable for your own actions and not slip through because you've got money to put a little fence around you. Because I thought my daughter was protected, and you probably think your daughter's protected. And someone like you killed her. That's all I'm going to tell you. And it's wrong. And you never said you were sorry. Your mom said she felt bad, but you never once, not in that whole entire thing. And instead you took a picture of her car. You got that posted on your Facebook page like you had other things posted? That's all I'm asking. You need to think about it because God's watching you.